and welcome to TheMan Games. In this video today we are going to be looking at some of the TNA Creations off the Community Creations, the ones that you need to be downloading to make your WWE 2K24 better. So we are going to be looking at 10 superstars that you need to download, then we're going to be looking at the belts that you need to download as well as the TNA Arena. So going into the creations, the first one we're looking at, it is actually an old one, it is Suicide. So this is the only old creation that we're going to be looking at, really. Someone who is no longer on TNA. But Suicide was a big part of the TNA video game, so I thought it was important that we include him in this video today. And the true creator of this is Lady Suicide X, hashtag 29171. And to find this creation of Suicide, use the hashtags Manic, TNA or TNA Manic. So obviously he was called Suicide, but then they changed his name to Manic later on. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it's called, does it? But yeah, this is an awesome creation of Suicide and Manic, whatever we're calling him. So yeah, make sure you're giving it a download. And next up we have this creation of Eric Young. And the true creator of this is Orog, hashtag 72411. And to find this creation of Eric Young, use the hashtags Eric Young, Sanity or Impact. So I mean, facially wise, this isn't the best creation of Eric Young, but you know, tattoo wise and attire wise, outfit wise, whatever you want to call it, I think it is a really good Eric Young, so that is why you should be giving it a download. It is actually the only Eric Young that I've come across on the Community Creations as well, so if you do want Eric Young, this is the one that you're going to have to download anyway. And next up we have Mustafa Ali. And the true creator of this is Jordan, hashtag 52860. And to find this creation of Mustafa Ali is just the hashtags Mustafa Ali to find it. So Mustafa Ali coming into TNA and winning that X Division Championship very early on. The question is, how long can he keep it? But yeah, this is a great creation of Mustafa Ali here. So yeah, make sure you're giving it a download. And next up we have this creation of Alexander Hammerstone. And the true creator of this is Addis Daddy, hashtag 59777. And to find this creation, use the hashtags TNA, MLW or One Truth Walt. So a very cool creation here of Alexander Hammerstone. I actually got to see him wrestle in 1PW a couple of years ago, and he had one of the best matches on the show. So yeah, definitely worth a download, this Alexander Hammerstone. And next up we have Ash by Elegance. So obviously she used to be called Dana Brooke, but now she's Ash by Elegance in TNA. And the true creator of this is Elfos, hashtag 44794. And to find this creation, use the hashtags Ash by Elegance, Dana Brooke or TNA Impact. So it is a great creation here of Ash by Elegance, especially the one in the left here. So that is more of a new role. The other one is more of a Dana Brooke look in my opinion. But it's nice to see Ash by Elegance doing something different than she was doing in WWE, tried to reinvent her character a bit. I really do like to see that. A few people said she was copying Toni Storm. I don't think she's at all. I think she's doing her own thing. A slight similarity to it, but yeah, I think she's definitely doing her own thing. And good luck to her in TNA. And next up we have this creation of Moose, currently the TNA World Champion. And the true creator of this is Casper Cause, hashtag 81247. And to find this creation, use the hashtags TNA Impact or Moose. So this is an awesome creation of Moose here, really good one. The creator of this has put so much time and effort into getting this one right. It is absolutely awesome. Make sure you're definitely giving it a download. I saw Moose wrestle in 2018, and you know, he was really awesome. That is why he's your TNA World Champion currently. And next up we have this creation of Rhino. And the true creator of this is Kahriz, hashtag 90236. And to find this creation, use the hashtags Rhino with a Y, Rhino with an I, or ECW. So to be honest, there is a few better Rhinos on the Community Creations with better facial features, but this was the Rhino with the best attire in my opinion that was TNA related, so that is why I suggest downloading this one here. So yeah, this is a Rhino in my opinion that you want to be downloading if you're wanting a TNA Rhino. And next up we have Alex Shelly. And the true creator of this is SmackDown Messiah KO, hashtag 05035. And to find this creation, use the hashtags Alex Shelly or TNA. So I'm not going to lie, obviously facially wise this isn't the best creation. It is definitely the best Alex Shelley on the Community Creations. To be honest, trying to do this video of the top 10 creations has been very, very hard. There hasn't been a tremendous lot of good TNA creations on the Community Creations. So that is why this one might not be up to scratch in your opinion. But, you know, we can only find what is out there on the Community Creations. But still, I think this is a good enough one to download and have it on your 2K24. And next up we have this creation of Chris Sabin, and the true creator of this is Glorious Beefcake Extreme, #0342, and to find this creation use the hashtags Chris Sabin, TNA or Impact. So this is a good creation of Chris Sabin here in my opinion. There isn't many Chris Sabins on the Community Creations, I think there was only 3, and out of the 3 this is the better one. I was really happy for Chris Sabin when he won the TNA Championship all them years ago. He's such an underrated wrestler in my opinion. He's one of the people that got me into TNA in the first place. So yeah, if you do like Chris Sabin like me, make sure you're giving him a download. And then finally we have this creation of Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. So these are more based on his WWE time. So that's his more NXT time, and this is a WWE more themed one. But this is facially wise, in my opinion, the best creation of Dolph Ziggler / Nick Nemeth you're going to find, so that is why I did put this one in. And the true creator of this is Unforgotten, #07582, and to find this creation use the hashtags Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth or Unforgotten. So yeah, great creation here of Nick Nemeth. This is the one that you want to be downloading onto your WWE 2K24, because now this one is, in my opinion, the best one on the Community Creations, so yeah, you need to give this one a download. And now we're looking at the TNA ring. So this is the one that I would recommend downloading, this one here. And the true creator for this is Logan MG, #37839, and to find this arena use the hashtags TNA Impact, Logan725 or Impact Pack. And now going into the belts, so obviously you want the TNA World Championship, and the true creator of this is Dark Commissioner Friend, #91257, and to find this championship belt use the hashtags TNA, Impact or World. And then for the X Division Championship, once again the same creator, Dark Commissioner Friend, #91257, and to find this championship belt use the hashtags TNA, X Division or Impact. And next up we have the TNA Digital Media Championship, and the true creator of this is I Am That Kingslayer, #2736, and to find this creation use hashtags Clubody, KSE or TNA. And then next up you want the Knockouts Championship, and the true creator of this is Director Bro Live, #26125, and to find this creation use the hashtags TNA, Hellfire or Impact for the Knockouts Championship. And then next up for the TNA World Tag Team Championships, so the true creator of this is Soul Silver Wind, #89313, and to find this creation use the hashtags TNA or TNA World Tag Team. And then finally you want the Women's Knockouts Tag Team Championships, and the true creator of this once again is Dark Commissioner Friend, #91257, and to find this creation use hashtags TNA, Knockouts or Tag Team. So there you have it, you've seen where to find the TNA Championships, where to find the arena, and what are the top 10 best creations of the Community Creations in my opinion for TNA Wrestling. Well, thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you click on that thumbs up button, drop us a comment down below and let us know which creation you thought was the best that we looked at today. If you're a new watcher to TheMan Games, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you've got your notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can also find us on Threads, TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. There will be links in the description below, as well as a link to become a member and a link to our newsletter. By signing up you will get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.